Well, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna. It's always that way. Whatever you come up with, they're gonna be opposed to it. Grandson Arthur, and this is a deal that he come up with, and since I am retired, I ain't doing a whole lot, so I'll help him get started with what he wants to do.
Alright, Papa, your first question for the day is what are your thoughts on the first 100 days of Donald Trump so far?
Uh, um, he's doing the best he can. Look what he's fighting over, a Democrat in the world. You know how it is when you're fighting with them. They think they're supposed to have everything in the world, and the rest of the world's supposed to go along with what they want. As we'll listen to them and take everything they do seriously, and as long as they're the boss, everything's all right. We kiss their butt, and that's what they want.
Alright, Papa, what are your thoughts on the Democrats trying to stop everything they can to stop Donald Trump?
Just the way it's always been. As long as they can, do what they want to do, everything's gonna be all right. And I just ain't gonna, I ain't gonna go along with what they want to do. Uh, don't have to.
Alright, your next question for the day is, Papa, what are your thoughts on well, let's look at it first. What are your thoughts on the screen door you're about to put in the hallway?
There's something Granny wants. Whatever Granny wants, Granny gets.
True.
Yeah.
Alright, your next question for the day is, what are your thoughts on Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton and how corrupt they are?
They're still just as crooked as they ever was, and they're still getting by with everything they ever got by with. And they are gonna keep on doing that until somebody gets the nerves to prosecute them.
Your next question for the day is, what are your thoughts on the Democrats trying to stop Donald Trump's Supreme Court nomination?
Uh, well, that's what they're gonna do. It's always that way. Whatever you come up with, they're gonna be opposed to it. Uh, I couldn't stand to be in a position like that, Ian, and it just I just don't understand it. Why they gotta be opposed to everything in the world.
So, what are your thoughts on a Democrat?
Huh?
What are your thoughts on a Democrat?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for them.
You
I ain't got nothing for them way they believe things. We should feed everybody in the world. We should pay everybody's bills in the world. We should kiss their tail. If you don't like the program, if you don't like Obama phones, you're a racist. Uh, Hell, I would be tired of paying for all them. What a Democrat is, spend your money, my money, and their money, and they'll keep theirs. That's the Democrat way.
Yep.
They don't mind spending all the money in the world as long as it's somebody else's.
Look at that debt clock, for example.
Huh?
Look at that debt clock. They robbed our money.
Yeah, they are. It's, people don't realize that the Democrat Party was the one that promoted slavery. People don't realize, they don't want to go back in history and check for themselves and see what went on. They took, they slavery, they beat some of them, the ones that wouldn't bond to what they want to do, they beat them to death, uh, took their women and used the women for whatever they wanted to use them for. Uh, and it was just the Democrats have really done all that stuff to them, and you take the black community flock to the Democrat Party.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I got enough sense to know who to stay away from them people that try to infringe on my rights.
So, what are your thoughts on? Well, first of all, you watched Hillary's America back in August or June.
Yes, I did.
So, how much history did you learn from Hillary's America?
Well, mostly everything I saw on it was what I believed in, and uh, excuse me, I just can't believe. I just cannot believe that we
So, what are your thoughts on a? First of all, let's talk about this topic for a minute. You remember, I think it was 2 weeks ago or a week ago, where the Democrats didn't even stand up for the widow of the fallen Navy SEAL.
you know, I didn't expect them to do no different.
Yep. And they said that it was dumb for her to let Donald Trump use his name in the same sentence. So, what are your thoughts on that?
I think they're a bunch of maggots.
They are. Your next question for the day is: what are your thoughts on Donald Trump? And when the campaign started, did you think he'd be our president?
No, but he battled through every one. He was the last man standing, wasn't
He fought, insulted his way to the top.
he? Yeah, they call a spade a spade.
He called people stupid.
Yeah. Well, some of the things they do, I agree with, are stupid.
What are your thoughts on? Oh boy, I think this may be funny to you. What are your thoughts on the Uncle Chris Sports Show?
Oh, I don't know. I guess that's between you and him.
uh,
No
so,
comment.
so your next question for the day is, Papa, what are your thoughts on moonshine? When you're watching the show Moonshine right now.
It's very interesting. My daddy was a moonshiner. He made whiskey and to support us. He was a tenant farmer. He made whiskey so he could support us in the winter. And we were just, he was, like I say, he was a moonshiner. And we worked hard on the farm. We primed biker, we put in biker. Then we made our moonshine. We plant corn and have some corn, and we make our moonshine with corn whiskey and just crack corn and sugar and yeast, and you put in a 55-gallon barrel, and a 55-gallon barrel would get you from 5 to 6 gallons of moonshine, which back then sold for $25 a case. Probably took $10 to make it. So that was a profit of $15. And sometimes we'd sell high as 20 cases to the same man.
All right, Papa. Your next question for the day is: what are your thoughts on swamp people? Well, you saw where these kids try to shave off this man's beard, but they wouldn't let. But they decided to let him clean the chicken coop.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, people used to make. See, what the reason the government didn't like moonshine? They like to get they couldn't get no tax money on their liquor. If we made liquor, there was no tax on it. And people just hate the government, so they don't like to pay the government tax because they knew to waste all the money.
Yeah. Scary word, a scary sentence would come out of his mouth. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. That's scary.
It would be for me.
Hmm.
Well, if they tell you they're here to help, they're here to take your money.
Your next question for the day is, Pop, what are your thoughts on, do you think Donald Trump is going to build the wall and Mexico is going to pay for it?
If you said it, I believe it.
They said that Mexico's planning to pay for the wall.
He making moonshine the old-fashioned way, where they don't heat the water and all that stuff. He puts the yeast in there. Then he covers it up with that thing to keep the, see how he does that to keep the rats and stuff out. I've been to the liquor store and under the barrel be a possum in there. You know what we done with it?
What?
Picked him up, chunked him over in the woods, and poured the beer and the liquor. When you make the liquor, it was the alcohol was 110, 30, 40 proof. When we cut it down to about 90 proof, and that possum didn't hurt nothing.
No, it
He
didn't.
just drowned it. We throwed him out for him, you know.
Well, that's it for the Papa Sam Radio Show. Thank you for watching. And Papa, you may give our closing statement.
You go do that.
Well, that's it for the Papa Sam Radio Show. We thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to the Papa Sam Radio Show. And don't forget to share this video to the world and show who a true blue collar, hard working person Papa Sam is. Right, Papa?
I guess.
Bye, everybody.